Hey guys, our last videos for examples. We're talking about spheres. So we're dealing with like a baseball, basketball, any type of sphere that you can think of. And so spheres are based completely on formulas. So we have the idea of that since it's area and it's in a circular motion, a sphere is just a bunch of little circles. I mean, if you can imagine that there's another small circle up here and then another small circle here. So there's constantly a bunch of circles and they just get smaller and smaller and smaller towards the top, smaller and smaller and smaller towards the bottom. That's how we end up with a sphere. Now, if that's the case, then the area and the volume are going to be based on only one exact measurement, and that is going to be the radius. And so we need to find the radius at all times when it comes to spheres. And so all we're doing with these is we're plugging our surface area is 4 times the area of the biggest circle. So if we look at this here, it's 4, and we're going to do pi r. R is 14 squared. So now we're going to get, what's that, 200 and something? 196. So 196 pi times 4. 4, that's 100. Well, that'd be 4 times 200 is 800. Come back 4 times 800. So is that 784 pi? I think that's 784 pi. The book has a decimal, so let's just check it here. 784 times 3.14, 2461. Yep, that's pretty close. 784 pi centimeters squared. Okay, so again, I'm just plugging these in. You can use your calculator if you want to. If you multiply by 3.14, you're going to get approximately what did I get? 2461. I think the book says 2463. Depends on how many times you round it. Now, when we're dealing with volume, we just do the same thing. We're going to take our volume formula and we're going to plug in our radius, which is 4/3 pi 14 cubed. I do not know how to do that one off the top of my head. I can give it a shot, but I don't feel like it. 14 times 14 times 14 is 2,744 pi. So let's do that one. Times 4 gives me 10,976 over 3 pi. And that would be cubic feet. Now, if we multiply this, we divide this out and multiply it here, you're going to end up being close to the same thing because 3.14 is almost 3, so those almost are going to cancel out. So let's see if I can do that. So let's just take, nah, I'm not going to do that. So divide that by 3 on the calculator. So I did 10,976 divided by 3 times 3.14 gives me approximately 11,488 cubic feet. So there are my two answers. We're just on these are plugging in spheres into volumes and surface area. Other than that, that is the last just quick video on how to plug things in and use your formulas. And then from there, if you have any questions, ask Mr. Pendergast or myself, Mrs. Pendergast or myself, and then we'll go from there.